And it's Ross.
La,
Ross.
la,
Ross.
la,
Ross.
la.
Ross is reading time. And it's Ross.
La,
Ross.
la,
Ross.
la, la.
Ross is reading time.
Hey again, this is Ross Merrick. We are back to back chapters. I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm just flipping out internally, flipping out inside. And you should be too. Be excited. This is, we are doing a book called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. And it's all small stuff. It's simple ways to keep the little things from taking over your life. It's by Dr. Richard Carlson, Ph to the D. Ph to the D. Simple things from taking over your life. We're in chapter 33 of 100 smackaroos. And we are officially at the halfway point. Or actually halfway through the next chapter will be, or a third of the way through the next chapter will be the exact halfway point. So we'll stop and do a little ditty party a third of the way through. Excited. Here we go. We're in chapter 33, and the title, I'm really excited about this chapter, by the way. I skimmed it real quick, is because it hits incredibly close to home for me, and I think it will to you as well, or to a certain degree. Some people are really good at this. But anyway, here we go into it. Title is Praise and Blame Are All the Same. Here we go. One of the most unavoidable life lessons is having to deal with the disapproval of others. Oh my gosh, this hits so close to home. I'm just really giddy with excitement. Here we go. Sorry, I won't pause anymore or interject. Praise and blame are all the same is a fancy way of reminding yourself of the old cliche that you'll never be able to please all the people all the time. Even in a landslide election victory in which a candidate secures 55% of the vote, he or she is left with 45% of the population that wishes someone else were the winner. Pretty humbling, isn't it? Our approval rating from family, friends, and the people we work with isn't likely to be much higher. The truth is, everyone has their own set of ideas with which to evaluate life, and our ideas don't always match those of other people. For some reason, however, most of us struggle against the inevitable fact. We get angry, hurt, or otherwise frustrated when people reject our ideas, telling us no or giving us some other form of disapproval. The sooner we accept the inevitable dilemma of not being able to win the approval of everyone we meet, the easier our lives become. When you expect to be dished out your share of disapproval, instead of struggling against this fact, you'll develop a helpful perspective to assist your life journey. Rather than feeling rejected by disapproval, you can remind yourself, here it is again. That's okay. You can learn to be pleasantly surprised, even grateful, when you receive the approval you're hoping for. I find that there are many days when I experience both praise and blame. Someone will hire me to speak and someone else won't want to. One phone call delivers good news, another announces a new issue to deal with. One of my children is happy with my behavior, the other struggles against it. Someone says, what a nice guy I am. Someone else says I'm selfish because I don't return his phone call. This back and forth, good and bad, approval and disapproval is part of everyone's life. I'm the first to admit that again, not me, Dr. Richard Carlson. I'm the first to admit that I always prefer approval over disapproval. Most of us do. It feels better, and it's certainly easier to deal with. The more content I've become, however, the less I depend on it for my sense of well-being. Man, what a good, just overall, we all need to learn to do better at this. I personally need to learn to do better at this because I tend to be very affected by other people's just their perspective of me and hoping that it's good and wanting it to be good and wanting people to understand me completely and hoping that they get the good out of me instead of the not good out of me. But, you know, you can't control that, and we can't control that. We can just do our best and hope that just just do our best, be who we are, and that's all that we can do. So I encourage you to do the same, and be okay in. I encourage you just to be okay in the ups and downs of what that looks like in your life. So that's it. My words of wisdom in addition to this guy's. Anyway, until the next chapter, don't know when it will be, but I hope it's soon, and keep hoping with me. That's it. You guys have a great day, and okay, love you. Bye.
Ross's reading time.